I wish you could see the smiles on the faces of my audience. And I wish I could too, because they're still wearing masks. The end is near.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. There are a lot of human rights violations that happened during the COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of things to send people to The Hague for. Send them to Guantanamo Bay. These people violated your bodily autonomy, your human rights, and they were cravenly desirous of making your life worse. But there is a relic that really is going to not withstand the test of time or science, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is masking the children. You see little clips like this, stuff like this is not going to end. It's not going to age well. Stacey Abrams slammed for not wearing mask in photo with children. People are going to look at photos like this. People are going to go back and look at, like, wait a second, what? Like, why is this person sitting there with all these, like, forcing all these little kids to mask around here? It's just such a repulsive, degenerate image of what our ruling class wanted to do to us during COVID-19. And you would say, Benny, but that was a thing of the past. You see, the date on this tweet was last year in February. This was a year ago. So we have outlasted that. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Have we, though? Go ahead and check out Summit News over here. Colbert, Stephen Colbert, from this week, brags to his NPC audience still wearing masks. That's right. This is an image from Stephen Colbert's show this week. Late Show host Stephen Colbert bragged about his studio audience still wearing masks in a segment where he sarcastically celebrated Joe Biden announcing he would wind down the COVID emergency. Here's the clip, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot show it to you because copyright. But what happens is Stephen Colbert celebrates Joe Biden ending the COVID emergency in May. And then says, I wish you could see the smiles on the faces of my audience. And I wish I could too, because they're all still wearing masks. And this is his audience.
I wish you could see the smiles on the faces of my audience. And I wish I could too, because they're still wearing masks. The end is near.
There's his audience. They're all still mad. First off, have you no dignity? I know you people are watching this in New York. I mean, first off, you're standing in line to go to a Stephen Colbert Tonight show, which again, like, makes us question all of your life decisions. But then secondarily, have you no shame? You will still put a muzzle on for this cretinous jackass, the guy who, in the midst of the COVID pandemic, was backstage grinding on Chuck Schumer. Oh, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you've had enough. You've had enough at this point, right? Cringe. If these people truly do believe they're still in the midst of a viral pandemic, then why are they even congregating for a light entertainment TV show? It's not an entertainment, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, these people are like, they're NPCs. They're droids. They're herd animals. Look at them. And they miss the mandates. Look at these people. They're herd animals. They're braying, cretinous, diseased, broken herd animals. And these people, they have absolutely no shame. And every show does this, by the way. It's fun to pick on Stephen Colbert, but every show does this. From a couple of weeks ago. Here's The View from a couple of weeks ago when an audience member was yelling at Ted Cruz.
Cover climate now! Cover climate now! ABC needs to cover climate change more instead of platforming a climate denier like Ted Cruz. ABC spent less than 6 hours last year covering climate.
So that you guys can get some context of what's going on here. Ted Cruz is there on stage. He's talking on stage, right? There he is. That's the center. That's The View. That's this is where they film. It's in New York. It's in Manhattan. And Ted Cruz is trying to make a point, and the audience is screaming out against him. But what you can see here, the View, even a few months ago, is making all of their audience mask.
More instead of platforming and climate deniers like Ted Cruz. ABC spent less than 6 hours last year covering climate change, and now they're platforming someone like Ted Cruz, whose climate denial is resulting in terrible policies. Cover climate now! ABC needs to cover climate change more, and we do cover climate change. And guess who cover climate now?
So embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone made their audience mask. Ellen, disgraced talk show host Ellen DeGeneres. She even still sells a mask. Look at this. This is her Ellen shop right here. She still sells a mask. Wow. Bring style to your favorite face mask. Breathable, lightweight fabric. Oh my gosh. Oh, gross. She's still selling it. So the Ellen Show sells masks, okay, to their audience. And then here's what Ellen DeGeneres looks like when she shows up to perform as Eminem during the Super Bowl. Look at this. No masks for elite. Outrageous celebs caught ignoring California's mask mandate during the Super Bowl last year. February 13th of last year, exactly 1 year ago. Here are all of the celebrities not wearing masks inside of LA County, where the Super Bowl was played, where there is a strict mask mandate, especially for children. Look at this. Here's Ellen DeGeneres selling masks on her show, tweeting, "Be kind, wear a mask." I mean, Kanye West, on brand. Masks for celebs and rich people at the Super Bowl, masks for your kids at school. No masks for the elites paying $10,000 for a Super Bowl ticket. Here's Matt Damon and Charlize Theron. Clay Travis, one of our favorite sports commentators, saying, here's a video of every celebrity without a mask during the Super Bowl. He caught this clip. You got Jay-Z there. No mask. Matt Damon, no mask. Not a single person with a mask. No mask in sight, by the way. Charlize Theron. And you got what? Oh, LeBron James, king of the woke. King of the woke. Oh, this. Yeah. Ben and Jen. Emmett Smith. I think Emmett Smith's a Republican. I actually not gonna dog on Emmett Smith. I mean, come on, man. Like, at least he's living out his virtues. But these people, they're virtue signalers. Okay? This is the Eric Garcetti. This is the guy who is the mayor of Los Angeles, not wearing a mask, standing around maskless. Here, of course, is Ellen DeGeneres with her studio audience that is forced to wear masks. Look at this. There you go. There they are. That's what Ellen's studio looks like, so that Ellen can look like that at the Super Bowl right before she goes on stage as her alter ego Eminem. The youth orchestra is forced to wear masks at the Super Bowl. Got it. But the pop divas don't have to. These people are absolute repulsive reprobates. And by the way, they're not even trying to make the world a better place. They're not even attempting to. Germany incinerates 17 million face masks bought during the pandemic. Oh, good. How much carbon is that going to put in the environment? Germany incinerates 17 million masks during the pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's an absolute reality that the reason why these sick, deranged, unfunny propagandists that have their lips surgically attached to the asses of those in power inside of the neo-Marxist elite, that these people, they've lost all their sense of humor. They've lost all their sense of humanity because they believe they're better than you. These people think that they're better than you. They believe that they must live by different rules. That's why they mask your children and will freak out about it on social media. And when they're hanging out with each other, they're not wearing masks. There's a reason. Because they believe that they are better than you. These people believe that you are filth and you are a lesser than in society, and that they are a greater than, and that they rule over you, and therefore should have special rules. What's interesting, however, about masks is based on a massive peer-reviewed study on mask efficiency and efficacy based on 78 random control trials with 600,000 participants, concludes that masks made little to no difference in preventing the infection. Ladies and gentlemen, this from Zero Hedge. Massive peer-reviewed studies show little to no difference in preventing COVID flu infection. A massive international research collaboration analyzed several dozen rigorous studies focusing on physical interventions against COVID-19 influenza, found that they provide little to no protection. Ladies and gentlemen. Where's this from? Who published this? Of course, the CDC still recommends it. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. The study, published by peer review Cochrane Database and Systematic Reviews, is the strongest science to date, refuting the basis for mask wearing worldwide. Let's just go ahead and pop the study up here on screen so you can see it for yourself. Physical interventions to interrupt and reduce the spread of respiratory viruses. Looks like a lot of very, very well-credentialed people there. Abstract viral epidemics pose a global threat. So on and so forth. Antiviral drugs, insufficient to prevent the spread. We include the results, objectives, search method, data collection, randomized trials. It's very scientific. Results. We conclude medical surgical masks compared to no masks. We included in 12 trials comparing medical surgical masks versus no masks, preventing the spread of viral respiratory illnesses. Wearing masks in the community probably makes little to no difference in the outcome of influenza-like illnesses, ladies and gentlemen. There it is for yourself. And here's the entire study. Look at this thing. Crazy, okay? So go ahead and look at the study results yourself. So what are we doing here, ladies and gentlemen? Go ahead, look at the study. There you go. Goodness gracious. So what are we doing here, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we are just trusting the science, I suppose. The leftist oligarchs and cretinous clowns who wish to control your life, they want to keep you and their audiences masking permanently, because they think that they're better than you, because you repulse them. They want to make sure that you forever look like this, while you sit there and listen to their deeply unfunny, weepy jokes about Donald Trump. The same joke told about Donald Trump for the last 8 years. Got it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? You get what you pay for. And more importantly, if you want to be in this audience, you probably deserve it. You probably love masking. You love the ball gag. You love being told what to do by somebody who you actually think is superior to you. That's sick thinking, certainly not the thinking of this program. And quite frankly, you deserve it if you're going to stand in line for Stephen Colbert. We, on the other hand, believe that all men are created equal, all women are created equal, all are created equal by God, and that there is not a hierarchy on this earth, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why we love the good old US of A. All men are created equal is the bedrock of this nation. And so that's why we say America's the best country in the world, and that America's worth fighting for. So keep memeing. Keep laughing, keep criticizing, and keep fighting. We here at The Benny Show are fighting right alongside with you. My name is Benny Johnson. See ya without a mask on. Thank you for watching. Our channel is here to meme the libs until they cry, and then to meme them crying. Their tears, they taste just like sweet, delicious ice cream. Salty, too. We ridicule the establishment and the libs because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you like what you saw, please punch the subscribe button, click like, and ring the little bell so that you know when we're live. Don't you want to know when we're live? And make sure that you subscribe to our email list just in case the plug gets pulled, as tends to happen. If you want to see more of our videos, click here or here. My name is Benny Johnson. Stay free, Base Patriots.